check. Checking. Is this mic on or what? Is it on, baby? Is it on, baby? Is it on? Check it out. Check it out. Is the mic on? Is the mic check working? Mic check 1 2 doubles. We're live. Yo, what's up? It's Coach Nick Money in the house with the indelible one and the Serengeti specialist. The indelible one is DBL Nick's in the house. All right, a.k.a. Rainmaker. And the Serengeti specialist, you know her as DBL Moms. Hey. Let's go, baby. All right. She's always prancing around, getting the ABCD patterns for y'all, grabbing it by the scruff of the neck and bringing in the Parabolics for the community. Let's share it up, folks. Let's get over 100. We're going to go over things in about a second or so. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our next episode of Power Play. For those of you that are new, let me tell you what the program's about. So we had a basically program that's Power Play. Power is getting ready for the Power Hour with our parabolic market movers. We look at the market movers and we chart them out and we do some technical analysis on them and figure out which ones look schmexy for Power Hour at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when volume comes back in. Power Hour. The play portion of the show, it's that decompression, baby. You got to have that yin, that yang. You know what I'm talking about, doubles? The yin yang. You know what I'm saying, bro? You got to have it. You got to have that. Right? The yin is relaxing, playing some video games before Power Hour. Welcome, CCCF. He wants us to check out TOVX. TOVX, that's a stock that we posted at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, 4 o'clock a.m. before it ran parabolic. Let's go take a look at it. Let's see what it's doing right now because it ran strong, baby. It ran strong. It went all the way up to 85 cents, and we called it right about over here somewhere, I would say. Right over here at around 37 cents this morning. We actually did a post on X.com. If you're not following us on YouTube or X, go ahead and do that at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. The YouTube has amazing content, a lot of due diligence videos. The Serengeti specialist pumps them out all the time. That's DBL Bombs. DBL Moms in the house. And of course, on X.com, we have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, financial news. And in addition to that, Monday through Friday, pre-market, regular hours, and after hours, there's a ton of content on microcap stocks and also small cap stocks. All kinds of stuff, technical analysis, you name it, news, etc. And TOVX was one of those stocks. TOVX was a stock that we actually posted about at 4 o'clock in the morning during pre-market, and of course it was about 37 cents, and it went all the way up to 85 cents. And of course we shared that stock with the Discord, in our private Discord before all that, and of course we were all making some money because I am Coach Nick Money, baby. Let's go. And of course we also have a 4-day trial for the Discord. The 4-day trial in the Discord is in the link in the description. You can take a 4-day trial for $9.99. An amazing community. And in addition to that, we have a whole bunch of tools available to assist you. And we are there to help you out as well. So you've got support from us, support from the community. You have access to all the different scanners. We've got the market mover scanner that you can see on the left-hand side. This is one of the scanners that we have in the Discord that gives you volume and float, price, percentage change, ticker symbol, and direction. It includes the float. It's available pre-market, regular hours, and after hours. Most scanners don't do all that. In addition to that, there's hyperlinks on the top, and those hyperlinks give you further information about stock document filings, as well as press releases and much, much more. So go ahead and take advantage of that 4-day trial. You'll also have access to our early watch list that comes out at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every evening, Monday through Friday, and almost every single night there's a banger or 2 or 3 that pops up. Like, for example, we gave WGRX last night, baby.
Yes, sir.
Last night at 78 cents. We gave VIVX VIVK at 38 cents. We also gave QLGN as an early watch list and several other stocks. All of these stocks were parabolic today, baby. Today. All right. So that's basically what's going on. Let's take a look at TOVX. TOVX has formed a head and shoulders pattern right over here. We've got a shoulder here, and we got another shoulder over here. So this is a bearish pattern. And you could see that the price action is pulling downward as a result. So we could create some lines of support and resistance by using the Fibonacci retracement tool. But this is definitely bearish, and you could see that the breakdown is happening right now. And it's understandable after running as hard as it did. The price action is also below VWAP, so that's going to become a resistance area for the price of the stock. Let's go ahead and put that in there, right over there. We got that going on. And we got that going on right there. So that's your resistance area. And then, of course, if we do the Fibonacci retracement, we can see that there are key levels of support and resistance right now. Not only is the VWAP a resistance area, but also on the Fibonacci 63 cents. So 63 cents and 65 cents are going to both be significant resistance areas. If it can turn and move upward, the next resistance area would be 72 cents. It's still going down. We don't want it to go down too far. Hopefully it won't go any further than around 57 cents. But if it does keep going down, the next support area would be 51 cents. If it fails at the 51 cents, that could be problematic, doubles. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yeah, so that's the story. That's what's going on with TOVX. Let's go take a look at some other stocks right now. Ladies and gentlemen, also, we're on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, we're also on Twitch, live streaming there at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. What happened to the what happened to my RSI? Where's the RSI at? Where's the RSI at? What happened to my 9 EMA? It's not that thick. I need some thickness on the 9 EMA. I need thickness. It needs to be thick. Thick, I tell you. Thick, 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 thick. Here we go. Thickness. There we go. Thick, 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 thick. There we go. Now we got the 9 EMA. Now we got the VWAP. Where is the RSI? Relative Strength Index. Let's take a Relative Strength Index. RSI. Let's see. Relative. Come on now. Come on now. Relative Strength Index. There we go. I need that, and I want that. I need it, I tell you. I need it. I need it and I want it. I don't want it twice, though. I don't want it twice. I just want it once. Come on now. Come on. Where is the RSI up here? Where is it? Where is it? Where is that? What's going on over here? Where is it? I got to click on it? Yeah?
Let me see.
I want to turn this line to not purple. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Man, we're having so many problems today. What's going on? What's going on? All right, so there we go. That pops, bro. Ooh, wee, ooh. I don't know. I want to use a different color. No, I don't like that color. No. Orange? No. How about that one? No.
It looks too much like that.
No. White? I don't know. It's too bright. How about like a light yellow? No. White.
The Papa.
What color do you want? Pick a color. Come on, pick a color. Any color. Come on. What do you want?
White.
Huh? White? All right, we'll leave it white. Okay. Okay, we'll leave it white. All right. Okay, it does a Papasaurus Rex. Okay, so anywho, press and hold control. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to do that. Leave me alone. I just want to have my chart up. All right, so WGRX. Let's go check it out on the scanner. WGRX has a 67 million float, heavier float, but it moved pretty aggressively today, well over 200%. Well over it. And here's what's going on about it. It's trading higher after the company signed a non-binding letter of intent with Data Vault AI to integrate its blockchain-enabled pharmacy chain Amart Contract technology in well-adjusted infrastructure, whatever that means. I don't know, but it was enough to make the stock go parabolic. Now, because it was a heavier floated stock, you could see that there was quite a bit of pullbacks that happened as a result. But for the most part, the price action stayed trending upward. You can see that the VWAP is currently at about $1.13, and you can see that the 9 EMA is just above it at about $1.19. It is curling downward, going towards the VWAP. Hopefully, the price action will stay within the range of the pennant, and it will stay above the VWAP. But we are during a lull before power hour. We still have an hour and 20 minutes before power hour. Let's share this up. Let's get to 300. Let's go. 300. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Because we're going over some gold right now. I'm just saying. Yes, sir, baby. RSI dipping down towards oversold. So hopefully we'll see a bounce on the RSI. Volume is still dipping, obviously. This is a lull. That's to be expected. As long as it stays above VWAP, I think it could potentially continue to remain shabmexy. So that is your leading gainer, currently up 187%. At $1.16. All right, there's a couple of stocks that are expensive. I'm going to skip that. This stock is a weird stock. This stock went bananas this morning and then completely fell apart. Ladies and gentlemen, GNTA, you could see it. Talk about a pump and a dump. All right, this went up 1,300% literally in about 1 minute. And then it crashed and sold off. So not trustworthy, but that's GNTA. Notable. We're going to have a notable mention for it since it did run up for a brief period of time. 1,300%. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Did it have news or anything? Let's see if it had news. Let's check out our news scanner in the Discord. Let's see what it says. Okay, 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. right there. Extends collaboration with Anna Mosite to boost off-the-shelf genetic therapy production. So that was the news that pumped it, and then it dumped it. All right, so that's the story with that. We went over TOVX. Let's go over NUAI. Let's check that one out. NUAI. All right, so NUAI trending upward. Let's see what's going on with this particular stock. Let's take a look first at the scanner, the custom scanner in the Discord. Custom scanner in Discord shows a 56 million float, kind of heavy, low volume, 37 million. Price action, $5.83. Currently up 47% on such low volume. Let's go to the news section of the Discord, and let's search up the news for that as well. And it's New Era Energy. The news was from the 21st. Today's the 24th, so 3 days ago. They did an initial offering. That's what it was. So it was an IPO. So that's the story. That's the story with that. Trending upward. We'll give it a little trend line. A notable mention, but it's a heavy floated stock. So RSI still has room to push up. Needs volume. That's the story with NUAI. Let's go take a look at NEUP. NEUP also ran quite aggressively earlier today. Currently, NEUP is currently up 43%. It's a 2 million float stock, so the float is really, really low. It had 79 million in volume, but you could see that the RSI is dipping downward, and it's showing us that it's getting oversold. Very little volume. Of course, again, we're looking at a time frame during the day when volume does dip. But if we look at this, and if I tighten this up, you can clearly see that it is a head and shoulders pattern, doubles. Head and shoulders pattern. Let's go ahead and activate the graffiti pencil. You got a head over there, and then two shoulders, the two disgusting shoulders, one over there, and then the other one over there. And that is usually no bueno, because that signifies usually that there could be a continued downtrend here. And we can see that the 9 EMA is below the VWAP. That is a bearish indication. You generally want the 9 EMA above the VWAP to give a bullish pattern. This is a bearish pattern, and we see that the 9 EMA is pulling further and further downward away from the VWAP. So quite bullish, and there's still plenty of room for the RSI to continue to move downward and to continue to move towards the oversold area. So this looks quite bearish. We'll keep an eye on it because it is still up 44%, but ladies and gentlemen, if you have stocks that you want us to check out, or if you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the chat. We're here to give you answers to your questions. All right, but always do your own due diligence, folks. Always do your own due diligence. Your trades are your responsibility. Your responsibility, folks. We are just doing a show. All right, back to WGRX. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. It is the leading gainer, and it is in a pennant formation. It's struggling right now to stay above VWAP. We could see that, but it is still above VWAP, and the 9 EMA is still above the VWAP as well. All bullish patterns. Volume is dipping, understandable. RSI has gone towards the oversold area, but it's trying to hold up. So we're going to keep an eye on WGRX. It has news. It has volume. The float's a little bit heavier than I would like, but this stock has already gone well over 200%. Let's get a share party going on, Doubles. Let's share it up. Let's get the 500. And we'll come back to the stonks after we do a little power play, right? We're going to do the play portion of the show now. The play portion of the show. Hold on, there's a new ticker that just jumped in the scanner. New ticker on the scanner, MAMK. MAMK. What happened? What happened? Wow, why is it up so much? What's going on with this ticker? 2 million float, 1 million volume, up $6.44 into a halt. Does it have news? Let's take a look at the Discord's news section for MAMK. MAMK. Let's take a look here. Shares halted on circuit breaker to the up. Okay, all right. But is that it? There's no news? No news? No news? Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on you, fella. We're going to keep an eye on you. It looks like it's in a halt right now. So we'll go ahead and put a demarcation line as to where the price action is right now, which is $6.44. And we'll keep an eye on it over there. Let's get that share party going on. We're almost at 500. Let's go for 600. 600. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep WGRX on because that one's currently moving. Doubles, can you keep an eye on MANK on the scanner? On the scanner? Yeah. If you see it pop up on the scanner, would you be so kind as to let me know? In the meantime, I'm going to go get myself a dub for the community. Let's go, Indelibles. Let's share it up. Let's share it up. And this game is dedicated to you. I'm going to try my darnest to get a dub, folks. But I got to tell you, these lobbies doubles, they have been Sweatosaurus Rex, bro. What the heck has been going on? I was talking to Copper yesterday, and he told me that they got rid of skill-based matchmaking, so you could basically be playing with practically anybody. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. Is it for all of Fortnite or just OG?
I don't.
Can you run a search for me? Can you run it? Because I think it's important to know what I'm getting myself into here. You know what I'm talking about? All right, we're going in. We're going in. All the tickers seem to be pulling back ever so slightly. Looks like WGRX is breaking down below the VWAP. That is not what we want to see. We want to see the price action stay above VWAP. We can see that the RSI is dipping further and further to the oversold area. So let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. What happened? Doubles, what did you find out? Yeah, well, yeah, regarding Fortnite, what's the story? What's the story? What happened? Skill-based matchmaking is not fully removed? So what does that mean? Okay, and what else? And it takes a longer time to queue?
Yeah,
because it's trying to match you with people with the same skill level. So if you get rid of it, They'll get you in the game faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. All right, all right. And is that just OG or is that all the games? Okay, so it's OG. Got it. Got it. All right, all right. All right, all right, Doubles. Here we go. Here we go. All stocks have potential as long as volume comes to it. It really depends on what stocks have attention, right? If a particular stock has attention, you're going to see more volume. If it has a low float, it's going to be more reactive. If it has a lot of volume, it's going to be more reactive. If it's a larger float and it has low volume, it's going to be less reactive. So it's really going to depend on the time of the day and where the attention is, basically. I got horrible weapons, bro. I don't want to say nothing, but I got horrible weapons. Hold on, Doubles. Hold on, Doubles. What was that? What hit him? Was that a Mack truck that hit him? Come on, baby.
I don't think he even knew what hit him.
Holy moly, folks. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. Ooh-wee. What happened? Let's share it up, baby. We got an enemy over here, brother. I'm gonna pop my little thingamajig right here. Yeesh, yeesh. There we go. All right, now I'm happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, bro. There's somebody near here, bro. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Right, all right. He's in here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Come on, bro. Bruh, bruh, bruh. I missed, you know, I'm not gonna lie, but I missed a bunch of shots too. I'm so lucky, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, buddy. Come on, give me that dang thing over there, will ya? What's going on here? Give me that Pumposaurus. What's going on? Give me the pump. There we go. That's what I want, yo. Ooh-wee. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I gotta tell you, the Viking drop was a little busy today. A little busy. Business. There was some business over here, yo. There was some business over here. Let's share it up, folks. We got almost 600. Almost 600. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wah, wah, wee, wah. That's nice.
Very nice.
My sister. Never mind, bro. Never mind. Never mind. No pause. Bad coachy. Let's go, baby. No, 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 baby. I said no. Power hour starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And usually the volume starts to come in right after power hour. So it's not like 3 o'clock, everything starts to get really busy. Usually the volume starts to come in. And I would say, generally speaking, by 3:15, between 3:15 and 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, you'll start to see more volume and more activity with the stocks. So it's kind of like another wave, if you will, of buying influence, buying power, if you will. Yeah. Power. WGRX pulling downward. No. All right, you know what? That is upsetting. Let's see if we can get a different ticker here. Let's see. How about TOVX? How's that one doing? That was bearish, but let's see if it's changing. Still bearish. Still selling off. I mean, it has to definitely hold at 50 cents. Otherwise, it could keep on dropping, and that would really stink. That would stink completely. I like to have stop losses doubles, you know? And I get in and out of trades very quick, even if they're mental stop losses, if they're not actual physical ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm very careful, man. Part of trading is managing risk. You know, obviously, you want to get the parabolic runners, but it's also important to manage risk. You know, because you could make a lot of money on runners, and then all of a sudden lose it when you don't keep the stop lost. Oh, look at here! Look at here! We got ourselves a little. Oh, there's people fighting, bro. Look. Yeah, bruh. No. I'm gonna toast this guy with yeah. Oh my goodness! Woo! Whoa! Bye, fella. Bye, fool. They want to drop, bro. This guy's got a balloon, bro. Bye, fool. Bye, fool. Fly, pelican. Fly, pelican. Pelican, fly, baby. Fly. Bada bingo. Oh, yeah. Let's go to MAMK. Let's get MAMK. MAMK. Why? You gonna... There, oh my, selling back off. It's selling back off. Looky. Oh my. This guy's coming towards me, bro. What's up, buddy? Oh, look at this clown. I know. Yeah, this guy is really pissing me off. Yeah, he's really annoying me. It's okay. I'm gonna get him. I want him to chase me. Yeah. I want him to chase me. Because I'm gonna go to this rift and I'm gonna come back for him. Yes, sir. You lost small on it, huh? You lost small on TOVX. Stop loss, brother. Stop loss. Always. Yeah, I don't like staying in the stocks too long, brother. I get in and out. You know, everybody has a different style. But my style is to basically get in and out of the positions very quickly, bro. Alright, where are you, bro? Come on, turd waffle. Where you at?
Hey, don't use my terminology.
Bro, he took all my loot, too. This clown took all my loot, bro. For real. He totally took all my loot, bro. All of it, bro. Bruh. Dude, he knocked down my entire builds over here. You see that? Clown. What a clown. Oh, well. It's a shame. Let's go in here. Let's see if there's anything over here. I'd like to get some shield, bro. This guy really, like, bothered me. You know, Doubles, he bothered me. He bothered me, fella. Why are you bothering the coach, bro? What is up with you, bro? Come on. Yep. No, I am. I'm reloaded, bro. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. All right, I got plenty of ammo. How about some heals? How about it? Right there, we can grab that. But I need some shield. I need... Ooh, that's nice. Why not? Woo-hoo! Let's go, baby. Woo-hoo-wee! Let's go, baby. Whoa! Half pot, baby. Whipper! Let's see what's going on with TOVX. Let's check it out. TOVX still pulling down. It's got to break this downtrend, and it has to stay above 50 cents. It needs volume. It's oversold on the RSI. Got to see if it gets attention as you get closer to power hour. If it gets attention and gets volume, maybe it goes back up. But it pulled back pretty hard, and it's below VWAP right now. So it is quite bearish. Hopefully volume will come in on it, though. All right, let's see. What's going on? There's somebody here. Is this guy kidding me? That's that guy, bro. Oh, baby. Oh, we got to dance on this fool. Oh, yeah, baby. You've been breaking my shoes, bro. Bro, you've been breaking my shoes, bro. Ha ha. Oh, I don't want that trash. Rookie. Rookie? What happened, rookie? What happened, rookie? What happened? What happened? Uh-huh. Clown. What a clown, bro. Yeah, I saw him. I'm going to keep moving, bro. There's a launch pad right there. Why not? Why not? Let's take the launch pad, fellas. Oh, dude, you have no idea how glad I am that I got that guy, dude. That guy was he was a day. You don't know? A day. A hard day. A hard... Ooh, woo-hoo! We got a fella in that eye, fella. Where you at? Where's the beef? He's in the property. He's in the property.
Careful, careful. You want to go into a trap now. Hey, coach, you know what you do?
He's up top, bro.
Right there.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get to 900, folks. Come on now. Y'all with the coach right now. How's it going, fella? How's it going, baby? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go. Come on now. Come on now. Let's get to 900. Wow, there's a lot of loot over here, bro. There's loot all over the place, man. There was like murdation over here, bro. Murdation. Come on, open. Ooh, launch pad, launch pad.
I want you to open like the ticker symbol. Open.
Open. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Open.
Doubles. Check it out. Check it out, bro. Look at all this loot, bro. Ooh, 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 ooh. I like it. I like it a lot, bruh. Bruh. All this loot for the coach. Come on now. Wow. How did you know it was my birthday? How'd you know? How did you know, fellas? How'd you know? How did you know, my lovely? Na. How did you know? How did you know? Let's go, baby. All right, brother. What do you think, Doubles? What do you think?
Down to the last 5.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I got to tell you, it's been a pretty difficult game, bro.
Oh, yeah?
It's been a difficult game.
We got 4 bad guys left.
I know. I know. A pinand! Oh, bro, I'm gonna do something kind of like crazy. I'm just gonna rock all weapons. Bada binga!
Yeah, that's what I do all the time.
I know. I'm probably gonna regret it. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care. You know what I mean? Look at that launch pad over there too. What? Launch pad. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. There's some fatting over there, bruh. There's some serious fatting over there. I gotta get out of this gully. You know they're probably at Grandma's house. Grandma, where you at, Grandma? Am I right? Are they at Grandma's? They gots to be. They gots to be, bruh.
They gots to be.
Yeah. I should try to move up there. All right, you know what? We really need to see where the zone is. I don't want to waste any mats per se. Perhaps. I know, those. I know. I could smell them. Rotten critters, I tell you. All right. Ooh, what's going on over here? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? They're shooting. Oh, somebody's coming. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Wepa! Oh! I need mats, bro. Is that him over there? Is that my build right there? Bye, schmuck. Oh, bro. Bro, that's terrible, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I got no mats, bro. Where am I going to retreat to? Shit, just broke the bridge. Oh shit. Ooh wee! Minis, bro. I didn't mean it. I know what I dropped. Oh! Doubles! You gotta stop, bro! You gotta stop, bro! Come on! Let's see what happens. I want him to lose because he was bothering me. He was bothering me, bro. Bothering me. Look at this guy, man. Come on, he's got full health, full shield. This guy's full health, full shield, bro. 1v1. I don't know. He thinks this guy is in here, bro. He thinks he's in here. Yep. Yep. No. Oh, he's going to try to lure him in there. Oh, what a cretin. Yeah, this guy's annoying, bro. He's annoying. Come on, headshot. Come on. Headshot. Come on, baby. Come on, get him. Yeah. Oh man, this guy's probably got low ground, bro. Oh no, he's this guy's gonna win, bro. Oh no. Oh, in the storm. Up. Oh! Come on, baby. Come on. Where's the other dude, bro? Where is he?
He's hot.
Bro, where is he, bro? He's got to be up top, bro. He's probably in the air. There, oh, a sky base! Sky base! Oh my God! Oh, he's got probably like he must have something that in case he gets shot down, he's not gonna fall, you know? Oh my God! Oh my God! Sky base! Share it up! Share it up! Share it up! Oh, come on! Oh my goodness! Come on, say you got something! Balloon! Come on, a balloon! Something! He's got balloons, bro.
He's got balloons.
He's got balloons, bro.
Balloons. This
Right?
guy's got balloons. He's a menace to society.
He's got balloon, the balloon, baby.
Oh, he's got balloons for days.
Shoot him! Yeah! Oh! Noah! No!
Rocket launcher. Bro, I would have used that rocket launcher.
Bro, he had a sky base. Oh my God!
That was just diabolical.
Let's take a look at the stocks. Let's go.
Oh my.
All right, that was pretty. I got to tell you, that was a pretty interesting game. That was an interesting game, bro.
That was good. That was interesting. He did that.
Let's share it up. Let's share it up. All right, we're looking at TOVX. We had a nice run pre-market, early morning, but now it formed this head and shoulders pattern, and it has been selling off. It's moving towards support at around 50 cents. It needs to really hold the support. Otherwise, it could potentially be a complete round trip, and that would really suck. Right now, volume's low. Yeah. We're looking at it being 2:12 in the afternoon. Power hour is going to be about 48 minutes from now at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We could see that the RSI has gone all the way down to the oversold area, so it has really done one heck of a drop. Hopefully, volume will come in and it can correct itself, but it's pretty bearish at this moment. Let's take a look at WGRX, which is the leading gainer right now, but even that one gave up a lot. A lot. So it had formed this pennant right over here, but it failed with the pennant. So let's go ahead and get rid of the pennant. And now, unfortunately, what we have is a break in the uptrend over here. So you can see it broke the trend line. And what you really seem to have right now is an irregular Igor head and shoulders. Igor head and shoulders. So you got a shoulder over here, right there. You got another shoulder over there. Again, Igor upside down. This one's higher than that one, but it's still a head and shoulders. And then you got the head right over here. So it's an irregular head and shoulders, and you can see that the price action flushes from the head and shoulders pattern. You could see that the 90 MA has actually crossed underneath the VWAP. That is a bearish signal, and what we need to see is the 90 MA start to curl up and move back up where the VWAP is. The VWAP is right there at around $1.14. So that's what's going on with that. That is what is going on. RSI is oversold. We could see that volume is primarily red, and it's still low. And again, we're still looking at about 47 minutes before power hour comes in and volume can come back in. But we want to see this price action get above VWAP. Otherwise, what are you doing? Here's a new ticker on the scanner doubles, CENN. It's a penny joint. 30 million float with 66 million volume. We're checking out the scanner in the Discord, the custom scanner. It's up to 95%, 95% CNN. Let's go ahead and get into the news feature of the Discord and look up the news on the ticker. Is it loading? It's loading. It's got news. No news. It's just one of the top 12 discretionary stonks. That's the news. No news. So it's going up, but it has a top tail, and we don't like the doggone top tails. We like bottom tails. And you can see that RSI is super overbought, and you can see that the volume candle just turned red. So what goes up, baby, must go down. What goes up? da, must go down. Da, 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 da. We got 1,267 folks with us right now. And what does not need to go down is the people that are watching. Let's do a share party. Let's share it up, share it up, share it up. Let's get some more folks in here. We're going to talk about some other stonks, doubles. We're going to talk about some other stonks. And make sure that you're following us on YouTube at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money, and also on X.com, aka Twitter, at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. And we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Coach Nick Money. We live stream on Twitch as well at Coach Nick Money. And of course, we're on TikTok, Tiki Taki, or as Doubles likes to call it, the Tac. And it's at DBL Nicks, at DBL NICKS, and the screen name is Coach Nick Money. And of course, if you'd like to join our private Discord, there is a 4-day trial available. The link is in the description for $9.99. You can check out the Discord for yourself. The community is amazing. We make sure that there's a lot of support for you as well from us, as well as people in the community. In addition to that, we give you a bunch of tools as part of your membership. For example, multiple scanners, like the scanner that you're seeing here, which gives you your basic leading market movers with their float, with their volume, how high they've gone, and also hyperlinks that give you further information about the stock. Is there any press releases? Are there any filings? What is their 52-day low, 52-week low, 52-week high, etc., etc., etc. All the tools are there. There's search tools to search for news as well. So there's a bunch of tools available. And of course, probably one of the most favorite tools that there is the breakout scanner that basically monitors for stocks that are about to break out. And then the other tool that people absolutely love is the early watch list, which basically gives a list of stocks at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, for the next day's trading schedule. And almost always there's anywhere from 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 stocks that invariably go parabolic off of that list. That's how good we are! Yes, sir. So let's share it up, folks. And if you want to come and join the Discord, go ahead and click that link. CNN. We're looking at CNN. It is very extended. We can see that the RSI is certainly overbought and it's pulling back. It'll need to hold above VWAP, and I want to really see the 9 EMA pull above. But right now, it looks like it's doing a round trip. So hopefully that's not the case. Let's go ahead and put a marker where the VWAP is. The VWAP is right over here. Right over there, my dear doubles, right there is the VWAP. So we want to see it hold that price point. Currently, CNN is up 75%. It actually had shot up to 95%, and we have not found any news on it. It is a heavier floated stock at 30 million, but it's a cheap penny stock, and those stocks are volatile. 77 million volume, so the volume is relatively low. A lot of volatility on that. CNN. Let's take a look at GNTA. GNTA had a crazy run up literally within a minute. In pre-market, Doubles was just like, Coach. And I'm like, Doubles. What happened? And this particular stock went pretty much from about, I don't know, what, $4 to $44, 1,300% move, 1,300% move, and then it crashed, folks. So that's GNTA, and it's been under VWAP ever since. So it is still up 83%, but it gave back about 1,200%. So that's kind of scary stuff, Doubles. You know what I mean? NEUP, baby. With a head and shoulders pattern, seems to be trying to stabilize below the VWAP, but it really needs to have that 9 EMA curl up. Let's get a share party. We're almost at 1,500. Let's share it up, folks. If you're enjoying the stream, chat it up. Give us some thumbs up and get some sharing going on. It helps the algorithm, and it helps us get more folks, and it helps us to grow, which allows us to put more and more content for you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so that's the story with NEUP. It is currently below VWAP after forming a bearish head and shoulders pattern. It didn't dip as much as I thought it might, and it's trying to curl up. The RSI is showing us that it is oversold somewhat, and it's trying to get into that midsection, which is kind of a neutral area for the RSI. We'll see what happens with NEUP, baby. I'm parched, Doubles. I'm parched. All right, let's go to USBC. USBC. And it is trending upward. It is a 31 million float stock. So it's a heavy floated stock that is trending upward. The 9 EMA is still above the VWAP, but it is quite distant from the VWAP. And you can see, because it's a heavy floated stock moving on very light volume, that it is susceptible to flushing down. Only 4 million in volume, so the float is way bigger than the volume. It's currently up 50%. It is trending in a bullish pattern upward, but again, because of the heaviness of the float and the lack of volume, susceptible to these sudden flushes. Not the type of ticker that I like to trade, but it is notably up 50%. And it still has room on the RSI. So that's USBC. USBC. Let's go to MAMK. Come on now. MAMK. I'm gonna go into regular Fortnite for the next one, Doubles. You know, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna do the Halloween thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, Doubles! Look at that. So it was bullish, and then it got into all of these bursts of halts, and then it reversed, and now it's coming back down. So I think we got a request again from CCCF on TOVX. Let's take a look at it one more time. We just looked at it a few seconds ago, but I guess he was not here, so let's go and do it for him again. TOVX. Pretty much the same situation as before. It's holding the 50-cent support area, and it's trying its best to curl. It needs to break through this downtrend, and then you're going to have resistance at 63 and 65 if it could do that. Volume is diminishing. Obviously, we're deep into the break between regular trading and power hour. We still have 38 minutes before power hour kicks in, and usually the volume doesn't kick in immediately when power hour starts. The RSI is showing that it's oversold, but it's trying its best to curl. So volume is definitely going to be needed to keep it above this 50 cent support area. So far, it's respecting it. That's good. I really want to see the price action curl upward. Rect Year wants us to take a look at CNN target for EOD 60 cents. Let's take a look at it one more time. Let's take a look at it. It was running, and then it was pulling back. So let's see what's going on with it. Let's see. It's holding VWAP. It held VWAP, Doubles. That's good.
Yes.
That is good. So let's do this. Let's shrink it down, and let's get a Fibonacci retracement set up so that we can get an idea of where the support and resistance area is. We can see that the RSI is towards the overbought area, but it did have a nice parabolic move upward. Currently up 74%. When we caught it, we saw it at as high as 95 cents. Let's go and put a Fibonacci retracement to get a rough idea of what the support and resistance levels are for this particular ticker, CENN. So we've got resistance at 40 cents, and it's respecting the resistance. You can see that this particular candle over here had a top tail, so it's going to need volume to push up. I want to see that 9 EMA, so let me stretch this out a little bit. You can see that the 9 EMA is just below the VWAP. One of the signals that I like is that it looks like it's crossing over the VWAP, so we want to get the 9 EMA above the VWAP. Always the 9 EMA stacked above the VWAP is a signal of a more bullish type of pattern, and it looks like it's trying to do that. It's trying to break its way through that 40-cent resistance. If it does, the next resistance zone would be 45 cents. Then above that would be around 51 cents. And then once again, up here would be around the 60 cent, 59 cent mark. So those are your resistance areas, and your support is obviously right where the price action started with the VWAP, which is roughly around 34 cents. Support again at 31 cents. And then if it starts to falter downward, we don't want to talk about that. But right now we've got support at 34 cents, and it looks kind of good. Rectia says, been watching this channel for a few days now. Would love to donate or subscribe. Love what you do, Nick. Oh, fantastic. So there's a link in the description, and Doubles, if you'd like, you could put it in X on X.com. Give them the link to the 4-day trial. There's a 4-day trial for $9.99, and you can join, and you'll have access to all the tools that they're in there. And of course, if you need any help, we have a help center, so you could contact us directly. We're there to help you out as well. And yeah, that'd be great. Love to see you. Thank you so much for the compliment. That's really cool. Appreciate that.
Man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Very cool, brother.
Much love.
Yeah, much love, my friend. Thank you, bro. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on here. We just went over CENN. It is trying to break this resistance area. We still have time for power hour, guys. There's still 35 more minutes before power hour. And as I said, power hour doesn't just automatically create a floodgate of volume, right?
No.
It's also Friday. Doubles, it's Friday. So Fridays are generally slower, especially as you get into later in the day, because a lot of people sell out of their positions and they're getting ready to go party. We're going to go party.
Yeah.
We're going to go party on Saturday.
Yeah.
Friday is our day to like chill, bro. Friday night. Yeah, we chill.
Don't work.
Yeah, we chill. You know what I mean? My pleasure, Rectia. Thank you so much. All right, so that is what's going on. So we got to see what kind of volume comes in and which stock gets attention. Right now, CENN looks pretty decent. It's holding up above VWAP. It has that resistance at 40 cents. RSI is a little bit extended. Okay, not a lot of volume right now, obviously because of the low, but it's got some decent volume for a heavier floated stock. It's a 30 million float stock, and the volume is 104 million. So there is significant volume. I generally want to see about 4 times the float as a rule of thumb during regular hours, but this is not horrible. The one thing that hurts CENN is I'm not seeing any news to substantiate why the stock is running. It doesn't have news, so that's always an issue. But it is quite bullish, and it's stacked pretty well, and we could actually see that the 9 EMA has actually finally started to cross over the VWAP, and that is a bullish pattern. Why does that happen? Because the 9 EMA is on a shorter wave, a shorter candle wavelength than the VWAP, so it's more reactive. So if the 9 EMA is crossing over the VWAP, think of it this way. It's like the 9 EMA is a shorter rope. So if you swing that rope, it's going to be much more reactive because it's a shorter rope. But if you have a big hose that's long and you shake that long hose, it's going to take quite a bit of effort to get that VWAP to reach as high or as low as the shorter rope does, right? So it's the same thing with the 9 EMA and the VWAP, and that's why I like using them. So if I could see that the 9 EMA crosses over the VWAP and starts to pull up and away from the VWAP, but the VWAP is still trailing upward, that's a pretty bullish signal. Okay. Right now it's fighting. It has that resistance at 40. But again, we are also aware of the fact that there's still 33 minutes left before power hour kicks in. And even with that, power hour will probably roll out volume across the entire market at a slower pace. So this looks pretty decent right now. It didn't break down underneath VWAP. So we'll keep an eye on CENN. Let's go back to WGRX, which is the leading gainer at 156%. This stock was well over 200%. It had news. It's a 67 million float stock, WGRX. It's a 67 million float stock, and it has, ready for this, Doubles? 637 million in volume. Absolutely insane. It started as a sub-dollar stock, and now it is at around $1, give or take. It formed a bearish pattern, of which you could see. You could see the head and shoulders pattern. So here's the head, here's the shoulder, here's the shoulder. I call it an Igor head and shoulders because one shoulder is a little bit off from the other one, but that's what we have. And you can see that the price action is moving downward. RSI, the volume candles are showing that they're red and the volume is dipping, and we can see that the RSI is definitely entrenched in the oversold area. So this is going to need some significant volume. What we really want to see happen is that 9 EMA curl up and pierce through the VWAP. This pattern right here, very similar to TOVX. TOVX also has a head and shoulders pattern, but TOVX is actually curling off the support at 50 cents. So here's the head, here's the shoulder, bearish pattern. There goes the flush, and you could see that the price action is below the VWAP. The 9 EMA is below the VWAP, which is generally a bearish pattern, and you could see that the price action started trending downward. But what we see with the 9 EMA right now is that it's starting to respect the 50-cent support area, and it's starting to curl. So we want to see that 9 EMA really do a significant curl upward. It'll probably hit resistance on the VWAP, which is roughly at around 64 cents. If it hits resistance, that's not uncommon for the price action to start to basically flatline below it, in which case this could become a cup and handle bull pattern. And if a burst of volume comes in, we see a break. If it doesn't break this downtrend, it needs to respect the 50 cents. If it doesn't respect the 50 cents, we could see a round trip on this particular stock. TOVX. Let's see what kind of news TOVX had again. Once again, TOVX, did it have news? I think it did, right? Yeah, it did. It had news. They notice of exempt offering. The Securities and Exchange Commission. Let's click into that. Scroll down. Let me see what it says. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. More. What does it say? Keep going down. Come on. Is there anything here? Hold on. New notice date. Duration of offering. Does the issuer intend this offering to last more than 1 year? No. So they basically changed the offerings, it looks like. Let's go down. All right. So it has something to do with the offering that ultimately pushed TOVX up. Now it's trying to break out of this downtrend. So we already had the head and shoulders pattern, which is bearish. Let's get rid of some of these delineation marks and start from scratch. So we already know that this was the head and shoulders that caused the price action to dip. Now what we're hoping for is for a descending wedge bull reversal pattern to form. So that would look something along the lines of this. Let's go ahead and get the graffiti pencil activated right over here, right? So what we're hoping for is for a descending wedge bull reversal pattern to start sending the price action upward. So we want the price action to respect this pennant right over here. And if it can break out, which it looks like it's trying to do, right? It's trying to do that. If it can break out of this pennant and start moving up past the VWAP, we could have the beginnings of a bullish reversal pattern. We see that the RSI is trying to curl upward. There's a lack of volume, obviously, because we're not in power hour. There's still 28 minutes left for power hour, but this curl is significant. We want to see that curl because that gives us an idea that there's a possibility that volume could come in, but this can also be an algorithmic type of a thing. So until we see some significant volume, in other words, these candles starting increasing in size, this could just be a trap. So we got to be careful with what goes on here, doubles. Yes, we got to be careful, right? And we'll just leave the VWAP over here. I'm going to leave the Fibonacci retracement off so that we can see the potential descending wedge bull reversal a little bit more clearly. What website are we using? This one right here, the chart's Benzinga Pro. Yeah, so that is the descending wedge bull reversal on that TOVX. Let's go ahead and take a look at some other tickers as well. Let's see. How about we go take a look at NUAI. NUAI breaking the uptrend and starting to pull towards the VWAP. Last time we looked at it, we saw that the 9 EMA and the VWAP were very much separated apart. So the fact that the price action is pulling downward is not unusual. We'll see what happens with this. All right, we'll put the trend line down here. It's still generally trending upward, but it's pulling downward, and my guess is there's a good chance that it's going to keep going closer to the VWAP. Hopefully volume will come in, and we'll see the RSI start to move upward in a bullish pattern. Bullish pattern. USBC, let's take a look at that one. And that one continues to trend upward. It is a 31 million float stock. So it's a heavy floated stock, only 4 million in volume. So the volume is very light. And again, this is going to be potentially susceptible to a lot of sudden drops in price action, as you can see with all these top tails. Doubles! I don't like top tails. I want bottom tails, baby. All right, we're going into a game of regular Fortnite. Try to get a dub again. Let's get that party shared. Let's share it up, share it up, share it up. We're over 2,000. Let's get to 2,500. Share it up, folks. Let's go. If you're enjoying the show, share it up. It means a lot. Give thumbs up. Put comments in the chat. Ask questions. We got you, baby. We got you. We got you. Let me see what's going on with WGRX. Let's see. WGRX still struggling to break that downtrend. INBX, I'm going to not talk about because it's $54. G and TA, I don't like the price action. Let's go to TOVX. We'll check out what's going on with TOVX. Will it continue to move up? We got Shakleka wants us to check out CNN. That's another ticket that was doing pretty decent, actually. CNN. Let's check that one out. Oh, ouch. That looks like a possible... maybe a offering that caused dilution. Maybe, I'm guessing, could be, but we had a significant failure. It had difficulty breaking out of that 40-cent support area, and it was holding VWAP for the longest, and then all of a sudden, fatigue. The buyers basically gave up, and you could see that the RSI was overbought, and it happened in a big drop down. So now it looks like it potentially could be moving into a round trip type of a situation. We need to see the price action get above 31 cents to hold above that. Ahmed wants us to take a look. Likelihood for it to pop in power hour. It all depends on volume. Everything else would be an absolute guess, my brother. An absolute guess. But we can take a look at SCNX, which ran parabolic yesterday. SCNX. And it basically sold off significantly. It's above VWAP. It's going to need volume. It has room on the RSI, but you can see that the volume has dipped significantly. So it's going to need volume. Volume. Let's go back to CNN and see what's going on with that fella. Let's see. Oof. Got to get over this level right here, 31 cents. But that is one heck of a drop, which makes it kind of scary for me. I hate seeing stuff like that. I don't like it. TOVX, let's go. TOVX, let's go. TOVX trying to break out of that descending wedge. The 90 MA is failing at this point, but it hasn't completely failed. Price action going back into that descending wedge. We want to see this price action curl and break upward and move towards the VWAP. That's what we're hoping for. So let's see what happens if TOVX can do that. Again, we still have power hour still 23 minutes away. 23 minutes away for power hour. So yeah, still plenty of time. Plenty of time. Where you at, fella? Come over here, fella. Where you at, fella? Where you at, critter? Where you at? Weapons! Extreme weapons! Let's go, papi chulo! I laugh at you now! How do we do, doubles? How do we do, bro? Like that, baby. Like that. Watch, I get sniped, you know? That would suck, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't. Oh, there's an enemy right there, bro. Look. Why? Wow, man, I was drinking my drink and kind of messed myself up there. All right, doubles, chill, bro. Get out of here, bro. Come on, bro. Ooh, he's got popcorn. Popcorn now.
Oh no, that's the Scooby snacks.
Whatever, bro. I gotta have that, right? Ooh, bro, I don't want to lie, but I'm getting rid of this. I don't like it. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. Here we go. That guy interrupted my my shield, bro. I would have had 100. I would have had 100, bro. What the heck, man? No, no, bro. Come on. Yeah, it is dropping 100%. You're right. It's not respecting the pennant. It is not respecting the pennant. We need to see it respect the pennant. If not, it ends up being a round trip. And that's the problem with these penny stocks, man. You know? Hey, what comes up must come down. That's why I don't stay in these stocks too long, you know? Because they can be dangerous. 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 I'm gonna get rid of this, bro. I want that. Wait. What does that popcorn do? What does it do?
It gives you infinite stamina.
Oh, does it? Really? Oh, dude, you didn't tell me.
I've been trying to tell you for the past couple of days.
Bro, you didn't say nothing.
I did.
You didn't tell the coach nothing.
I told Coach Kate this.
Ahmed said GG's, bro. Do you play Fortnite, Ahmed? Do you play Fortnite, bro? Or is it stocks, bro? Because I like both. I like the stonks better than the game, though. Because it's cash. Cash! And I'm big with cash. I like cash. Yeah, it does allow for more Fortnite. Facts, bro. Facts. Woo-hee! Weapon! I want my car, yo. Where my car at? Somebody right there, bro. Bruh. Don't take the car. Don't leave. Whoa! Whoa! Whip up, man! I muffed it a couple of times, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I muffed it. I did a muffin burger. A muffin burger. Wait, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I muffed the shot is what I was trying to say. Same Xerxes. I'm not sure what CF means by that. What do you mean, brother? Not sure what you mean, brother. Somebody right there, bro. Bruh! There's an enemy! Come on, fella! Woo! What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? You Billy Bad, bro. You Billy Bad, bro. What happened? Let's go. We got 2,400. And Power Hour is still 18 minutes away. Folks, we're looking at NEUP moving on up, but ever so slightly, 50%. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay. Got it. So, fellas, does anybody play Fortnite? I'm just curious. Ooh, look at this Halloween. I'm getting scared over here. You know what I'd like to get over here, bro? They usually have the pumpkin launcher.
Got any Twix? Got any Twix
I
bars?
want some pumpkin launchers, bro. Bro.
Do they have any Twix bars?
What is this, bro?
Hey, Coach, you go up to one of those haunted houses, you ask if they got Twix bars, right?
Twix bars it is, bro. Bruh!
Some Sour Patch Kids, some Blow Pops.
Let's go, baby. What do we got over here? Ooh, a purple one? I'll take it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, you were talking to somebody in the chat. Okay, brother. Got it. No problem. No problemo. It's all good, bruh. What's over here? What is over here? All right, WGRX moving on up. Let's take a look at what's going on with that. I hope I don't get shot while I'm doing this. WGRX. Above VWAP. Let's go, baby. All right, so WGRX broke through that head and shoulders bear pattern and is now above VWAP. It is the leading gainer, currently up 190%. 67 million float volume, 653 million. RSI rising on On which one? On WGRX or on TOVX? Because I know you were interested in TOVX. So you're talking about which stock? CCCF. Tell me which one. Because it's definitely rising on WGRX 100%. 100%. Ooh, there's a broom over here, right? But the broom was kind of lame, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the broom was kind of lame. Yeah, what am I? What? Where? What phone booth, bro? Right here? Why? Why? Well, I'm gonna turn into something, right? Oh my! I'm afraid, bro. I don't like that. I don't like it. That's what movie is that from? Oh my! I don't think I like that, dude.
That's kind of cool.
I don't know, man. Yo, what happened? Yo, what happened to my gun, bro? Where? Bro, I lost my gun, bro. Yeah, bro. No, bro. Bro, what is up with that? I don't like that, bro. What is it? I don't know what it does, bro. What does it do, though, bro? What is it?
The stabby stabby.
All right. He's talking about TOVX. Let's check it out. TOVX. Let's see. RSI. It is still kind of low, though. It's going to need to do a lot better than that. It needs more volume. Needs volume. Because that 9 EMA, if you look at the 9 EMA, it's still pointing downward, and we don't want that. We want volume. Volume, I tell you. Volume. Wait, I'm going to get some gasolina, I think, bro. Let's get some gasolina. Right over here somewhere? Doubles, right? Yes, no, maybe? I don't know. What is this, bro? What is going on? It's not letting me crack it. Whatever. It's a glitch, bro. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. A glitch. I don't like to play with friends. I don't like it. Doubles. I don't like it. I want to play by myself, yo. Because I always get myself shot and hurt and, you know what I'm saying, bro? Hold on. There's something going on over here. Let's see. Where's the shooting going on? Where is it? Where is the shooting? There's shooting over here. There's some shooting over here, folks. Where it at? Where is it at? I tell you. Where is it? Where is the shooting? The right-hand side, right? Are they in the water? You're right. They are in the water. Those critters, I tell you. What? Ow! Bye-bye, fella! Bye. Bye. Let's go, baby. What happened? What? Ooh, I like that, bro. What's going on over here, bro? Oh, my goodness. This looks so good. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I sees it. Let's go, baby. Where you at, fella? Don't hide. I got some for you. Nah, he's got to fight on my terms, bro, not his terms. Come here, fella. Come here, buddy. Where you at, bruh? Where you at, fella? Where you at? Come on. Oh, there he goes.
Turn around, there's a car behind you.
Time to go, bro. Too many critters in the house, fella. Too many. We got 2,700. Let's go for 3,000. TOVX trying to break that bull pennant, descending wedge, bull reversal pennant. The descending wedge. Come on now. Break it, baby. Break it. There's some more fighting over here, bro. We could get some more fighting. We could get some more activity over here. Why not? Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Got you, brother. Got you. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Well, I hope you're enjoying the stonk portion of the show. Oh, my. Oh, my. Thank y'all. Somebody got capped over there. What's going on over here? Somebody got. I hear gunfire. Where you at, darn it? Come on, man. Come on, man. There he goes, bro. Oh, it's a bot, bro. Oh, I missed him, bro. I missed him, bro. Yeah, there's too much going on over here. Let's go, baby. Too much going on, fella. Oh, my goodness. Oh! Bumper cars. Bumper cars. Why not? Oh, another one. Another one. Boom! Woo-hoo-hoo, baby, let's go. You guys got in my way. I got insurance, yo. I got insurance. Baby, baby, let's go over here. Somebody else. Oh, this guy wants some. He wants some. I want my car, bruh. God darn bug. That little vermin. Where he at? Where's the beef? Look, he got smoked, bro. He got smoked, bro. I think he's in the car with me, no? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he's in the car. No, he might be in the car. He's messing. He is in the car. Bye. See you. See you, fella. Bye, 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 bye. Woo, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not?
Why not? Where's the beef?
Mance, why not? Why not?
Go back.
All right, let's get reloaded. It's reversing. Yes, TOVX is reversing. Somebody here, bro.
Turn around, turn around. To your left, to your right, to your right, to your right.
Stop, doubles. I got it, bro. He's right there. Woo-hoo-wee! What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up? What's up,
And guess what? You got the knife, the little knife there.
Yeah, the melee.
The little knife from Scream. That's where it's from.
Is it really from that? Oh, there's somebody right there, bro. See him? You see him?
It's from that.
Is it really from that?
Yeah, well, that's from
This guy's in the This guy's in the bush over there. You see that? And this guy right here is like going after like a bot or something, maybe. Come on, you want to shoot a brother in the back? Come on now! What's wrong with you? Where you at, fella? Trying to shoot a brother in the back. What's wrong with you? Where's the beef? Where's the beef, I tell you? Where's the beef? Is that true? Somebody landing on me. Where are they at? Where is he at, though? Oh, I see him. Oh, bye. All right, we gotta go, bro. We gotta go, bro. We gotta go. We gotta go. Yes, sir. He's landing, bro. Bye-bye. See you later. Oh, no, not in the store. No. Where's that coming from, bro? Oh, great, I'm marked, bro.
Game over.
I don't really have much mobility. I don't have much mobility, folks! Dang!
Is dead.
Right there, bro. Why am I lagging, bro? That was weird. Did you see the lag, bro? I hope this thing works, bro. Dude, come on, man. He got me, bro. He got me. That's the bottom line. The man got me. Woo! All right, let's take a look at the stunk. We're in Power Hour. I wanted to get the dub for the Indelible Tribe, man. Come on. Let's see what's going on. Let's take a look at TOVX. It is curling. It curled. It broke out of the pendant. Let's go, baby. Next resistance area at 64 cents. You can see it at 64 cents is where VWAP is, and the descending wedge bull reversal seems to be working ever so slightly. It is sub VWAP, so it's still considered bearish, but you can see that the 9 EMA is moving upward. RSI has just bounced off the bottom of oversold and is moving into the mid-rift area. We want to see it start pulling even further up towards oversold. That would be a clear indication. Power Hour, Ahmed. What's up, baby? TOVX, Power Hour. Volume is starting to turn green. We want to see these candles go up. And yes, indeed, it has started to break out of this descending wedge bull reversal. So we'll come back to it, take a look at some of the other stocks, and we'll come back to this one. Let's go to the leading gainer, WGRX. Let's see if it ultimately broke out. It too broke out of the head and shoulders pattern, just like TOVX. So let's get rid of these bearish patterns right now that were happening when we were not in Power Hour. It is officially Power Hour in 1 minute, folks. So it's 2:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and this too had a descending wedge bull reversal. This particular stock is currently above VWAP. It needs to hold VWAP. So you have both of them with descending wedges, bull reversal patterns. And this one is above VWAP. TOVX is below VWAP, but this one's struggling to stay above the VWAP. VWAP would be right over here. Right over here. Let's get that green line right there, $1.14. $1.14. RSI definitely looking bullish, but it's pulling towards center line. We had some bigger green candles. Volume is dipping, but again, we are just now entering power hour, guys. So you have two stocks that have formed descending wedge bull reversals. One above VWAP, that's WGRX at 195%. The other is TOVX at up 61%. And that one right there, I got to get something to drink. Yeah. The TOVX one is below VWAP, so it needs to break through the VWAP to become even more sexy. All right, let's take a look at a couple of other tickers that were in the mix. NEUP was another one that was in the mix. NEUP, also a head and shoulders pattern. It broke the downtrend, but it is not really quite curling upward, and this stock is up 53%. It's a low float stock, Doubles. It's 2 million float stock with 81 million volume, so very low float, and it's not that far away from VWAP, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. It's been consolidating for the longest time. RSI is indifferent with a middle area. TOVX failed. Yeah, well, that's below VWAP, brother. That is below VWAP, and it is a penny stock, so, under $1, which makes it much more risky. Let's take a look at TOVX. Let's take a look at it. Yep, and the other thing that's an issue as well, Doubles, when it tried to break the VWAP over here, it formed this really big red top tail, and that usually shows an indecisiveness on the part of the buyers. Now, it's still trying to move away from oversold on the RSI, but it just doesn't have quite the volume just yet. Power Hour literally just started a minute ago. The issue is the price action really needs to get above the VWAP, which is way up here at around 64 cents. So that's what the issue with that one. With WGRX, it is above VWAP already, and it's holding above VWAP, and you can see that the 9 EMA is crossing over the VWAP, right? So this one looks a lot healthier. So let's take a look at what's going on. In addition to that, the RSI is clearly moving towards the overbought area, and there's still a lot of real estate for it to continue to keep moving that way. So let's take a look at it. Let's give it a Fibonacci retracement. We'll do the same thing with TOVX as well, but let's do it with this one because this one looks a little bit more, considerably more bullish. All right, so it's holding support at around $1.16. The next resistance area would be 135, and then probably around 147. And then if it could break that area, we could possibly see 164. If it fails to hold this support, we could see it come back down to about $1, right? But right now, so far, it looks like it's trying to move up. What we don't want to have happen is we don't want to have a false breakout and an irregular head and shoulders where this part right here would be the head, this part would be the lower shoulder, and this part would be the upper shoulder. But I don't think that's the case because we're in power hour. It's the leading gainer, and it has a lot of volume already. CCF wants to see ASST. Let's check it out. ASST, let's take a look at it. ASST is moving very nice. What's going on with ASST? Do we have news on it? Do we have some news? Let's take a look at the news. Let's take a look at the news. Folks, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit up the subscribe button at Coach Nick Money and also on x.com at Coach Nick Money. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead. ASST, 4:03 p.m. on the 17th. So last Friday, they file a 425. So there's no recent news, but it's moving pretty significantly. Let me see what the volume and float is on that. Let's see. Float.
Is not available.
No, but the volume is. Session volume right now is 55 million. And go right over here. And the float is... Where is it? Why doesn't it not show me? It doesn't show the float.
Oh, no.
It doesn't show the float, but it has 55 million in volume. Obviously, it's got a lot of volume. Look at how it's going. It's taking off, but it's definitely extended, and now it's starting to form a doji candle on the 5 minute. Let's see what it looks like on the 1 minute. See, on the 1 minute, you can see it's pulling back. And you can see that on the 1 minute, there's a significant extension between the 9 EMA and the VWAP. And you can see that the 9 EMA is curling. So what we want to see is we want to see the price action hold, if possible, above this level right over here. But it is quite extended at this point. So a pullback towards VWAP would not be out of the question at all. So let's go ahead and put the VWAP right there. VWAP would be right over there. Okay. And if it can hold above this line, maybe you get another leg out of it. But you can see that on the 1 minute chart, you have a lot of red volume candles. So it looks like it's might be pulling back, if you will. All right. Let's see what happens. Right over here would be another resistance area for it, right at the top of this wick. But it is quite extended. What happened to the RSI? Why do I keep losing the RSI doubles? Is it just this ticker? Let me see. Is it just that particular ticker? It's just that ticker. Yeah. So that's the story with ASST. Folks, make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, as we said, at Coach Nick Money. A lot of due diligence videos, a lot of good content there. And also, of course, I know a lot of you folks are on X already following us. And if you're not, go ahead and follow us. That would be terrific. We do a lot of technical analysis on X.com, pre-market, regular hours, after hours for small caps and micro cap stocks. In addition to that, obviously, we have the different live shows in the morning at 8:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday. We have the micro cap mornings show with DBL Nicks in the house, a.k.a. the Rainmaker. So go ahead and set the notifications on so that you never miss that show. That's the show where we're hunting for parabolic runners. It's DBL Nicks with the Serengeti specialist herself, the ABCD parabolic specialist DBL Moms in the house. Hey! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So bottom line, that's Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. into the open. So pre-market into the open. They're searching for the parabolic runners live on stream. We've been getting a lot of folks watching. So if you could watch in the morning, that would be terrific. Every afternoon, Monday through Friday, we have the Power Play show, which is what you're looking at right now. So we do a little bit of decompressing with Fortnite, but a lot of it is basically heavily technical analysis on stocks like what we've been doing right now. So that's going to be every single day, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Power Hour show. And of course, we are also on X.com. We said that already, at Coach Nick Money. YouTube, at Coach Nick Money. Facebook, Instagram, and Threads, at Coach Nick Money. Twitch, we live stream on that as well, at Coach Nick Money. And then, of course, we're on TikTok, Tiki-Taki, a.k.a. the Tac. And that's at DBL Nicks, at DBL NICKXS. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money. Money. And of course, if you want to check out the Discord and get all the tools, the scanners, the newsroom, extra help from us, a great community, the early watch list, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that almost always has several parabolic runners for the next day. All of that, there's a link in the description for a 4-day trial for $9.99. And of course, you're going to love it. So you check it out with your own eyes and see what's going on. I'm going to just leave off with what we're looking at, TOVX. It is still forming a descending wedge, but we need to see that 9 EMA start moving towards the 64-cent mark, which is the VWAP, and we need to see the RSI start moving up, and we need to see more volume. It is still 308, so there's still plenty of time for power hour. So if volume comes in, that would be kind of cool. WGRX, the leading gainer, same type of situation with WGRX. Let's go ahead, except it is above the VWAP. So it's a descending wedge with a reversal, but it's above VWAP, but it is struggling to stay above VWAP, and the RSI is dipping and volume's dipping. But again, we still have more time during power hour. Okay, folks, that is the show. Thank you so much for joining. Indelibles, I want you to achieve all your goals and aspirations and dreams. I call y'all indelibles because I want y'all to leave an unerasable mark. That's why you're indelibles. Folks, be inspirational to others. Achieve your goals and aspirations. Bring people up. It's always fun to have success with others, baby. Yes, we love you. Thank you so much for being a part of our family, the Indelible Tribe. And we're out of here. Have a lot of fun over the weekend. Enjoy yourselves. God bless you. It's Coach Nick Money and DBL Nicks. And Serengeti Specialist is getting some coffee, but she's